Streaming from the 22 News Broadcast Center. This is 22 News at 4 p.m. Digital Edition.
Good Thursday afternoon, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. I'm Nick Oresko. We begin, as always, with a look at traffic and weather with 22 News Storm Team meteorologist Brian Lapis. No red flag warning today, Brian, but it looks like it'll be back tomorrow.
Yeah, wind's going to pick back up tomorrow, and the fire danger will again rise exponentially. So that's something we got to worry about tomorrow. In the meantime, not much to worry about in terms of traffic. Look at this. 91 north and south are in good shape. Mass Pike in good shape. 391, 291 also in good shape. Let's take a look at winds right now. Much calmer day here with wind speeds all under, in fact, 5 miles per hour or under. Plenty of sunshine, too. There are clouds that have started to spread in over the last couple of hours. Temperatures, as expected, here are in the mid to upper 40s. 48 Westfield, 47 Springfield and Greenfield, 46 right now in Orange. And our clouds and radar showing the clouds pushing in from the south and the west. So we're going to go gray here during the evening hours, but that is not a sign of any rain to come. We continue to be dry and cool as we head toward the weekend. We'll talk about it, including the red flag warning with our 22 News Storm Team forecast.
One person is dead after a fire at a home in Greenfield last night. Greenfield Fire responded to reports of a house fire at 11:15 Wednesday night. Firefighters entered the home and found one person dead. A second person was injured and was taken to a nearby hospital. A third person was able to get out of the home safely. Greenfield Fire and police are investigating along with state police. Earl Albert, the West Stockbridge man who recently donated the tree that now stands in Rockefeller Center, recently suffered a stroke. That's according to family members who say that Albert hopes to recover in time to attend the tree's official lighting ceremony on December 4th. Albert donated the tree this holiday season as a tribute to his late wife, Leslie. The couple planted the now 74-foot-tall Norway spruce in their West Stockbridge yard back in 1967 when they were newlyweds. The Albert family plans to create a memorial for Leslie in the now empty spot where she and her husband planted that tree nearly 60 years ago. Big changes are coming for American International College's hockey program. The school says after 27 years in Division I, they're dropping the program down to D2. AIC says this will let them spread out resources more evenly between different programs. The change will take effect at the end of the team's current season, which runs until February. The school says it also is cutting women's tennis and wrestling at the end of the school year. AIC is a Division II school in all other sports and plays in the Northeast 10. The school says scholarships will be honored for all affected athletes. McDonald's E. coli cases have now grown to 104. That's up from 90 at last check. The outbreak was linked to McDonald's Quarter Pounders. So far, 34 people have been hospitalized and 4 have developed serious kidney problems, with one person dying. The outbreak was officially announced last month, but some cases date back to September. The CDC and McDonald's have both pointed to the slivered onions as the likely source of the outbreak, but health officials say there are no more food safety concerns. Back now with meteorologist Brian Lapis. It looks like, Brian, our dry and cool trend continues.
Yeah, it does, and the wind's coming back tomorrow. Let's take a look. 22 News Storm Team forecast. By the way, as we mentioned at the beginning of the newscast, the National Weather Service, in coordination with local fire agencies, has re-upped the red flag warning for all day here tomorrow. Continued dry weather and a little bit of a breeze now tomorrow out of the northwest will raise the fire danger back to red flag levels. So again, do not burn outside and be very careful with the disposal of smoking materials. Otherwise, we've got a quiet night on the way in here. Calm wind. You can see there are some clouds that are starting to drift in from the west. These clouds will make our sky gray, but they're not going to bring us any rain. Notice 7 o'clock tonight, mostly cloudy. Some clouds here at 9 o'clock, and then during the overnight hours, clouds. But notice as we get into the hours after sunrise tomorrow, 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, clouds thin out. and we end up with another mostly sunny day here tomorrow. There will be a noticeable breeze, not a ferocious one though, out of the northwest here tomorrow. High temperatures back into the 50s. We'll track weather for the weekend on 22 News at 5.
American alpine skiing legend Lindsey Vonn is returning to the slopes. The Olympic gold medalist has announced that she is coming out of retirement and rejoining the U.S. alpine ski team. That's after undergoing a partial right knee replacement surgery 7 months ago. Vonn, who retired in 2019, has won 3 Olympic medals, including a gold in 2010 in Vancouver. She plans to train with Team USA this weekend, but has not yet confirmed when or if she will return to competition. The Onion has purchased conspiracy theorist Alex Jones' media empire. According to a person with knowledge of the sale, the sarcastic news company plans to close down Jones's InfoWars and rebuild the website featuring well-known internet humor writers and content creators. Funds generated from the sale are meant to satisfy Jones' estate creditors, comprised largely of victims' families of the 2012 Sandy Hook shooting, to whom he must pay damages in defamation verdicts. Well, coming up tonight on 22 News starting at 5 o'clock, as cold and flu season gets underway, cases of pneumonia are on the rise. We'll have the latest on that. Plus, drought continues all across western Massachusetts, and wildfires continue to be a problem. Most of the state now under severe drought. And at the State House in Boston, with the removal of MCAS as a high school graduation requirement, see what lawmakers are considering as an alternative, Brian.
All right, sunshine and thin clouds as the sun sets here this afternoon, and we're in pretty good shape traffic-wise as the evening commute begins. I-91 north and south looking good. The Pike from the Berkshires to Worcester County also moving fine, and 291 and 391 not running any slower than average. So as we head into the evening, dry weather, windy weather returns here tomorrow. We'll track it on 22 News at 5.
Brian, thank you, and thank you for joining us for 22 News at 4 o'clock. Latest news and weather anytime on our website and the free 22 News app.